Here at 36 Berry Street, Hospice Kingston provides comfort and support for those with life-limiting illnesses. I'm Jamie Patterson, and I sit down with the man who helped steer palliative care in the community. All coming up on Hometown Heroes. Hello and welcome to your weekend report. I'm Jamie Patterson, and I kick this weekend off at the Queen's Recreation and Arts Center, where they're celebrating Aboriginal traditions. This assault rifle was one of 8 firearms seized as it was not stored properly or registered in Canada. A large group of university students gathering the streets and piling on rooftops have Kingston police blocking off both entrances to Aberdeen Street. Both external and internal applicants were able to apply. The deadline for applications has passed, and the interview process will begin within the next few weeks. The grant will be used to study what patients think of their follow-up appointments after cancer treatment. Right now, officials say that they use the same guidelines for everyone, but admit that a one-size-fits-all approach may not work for all patients. Thanks, Julie. Here at Fort Henry, they're planning some new and exciting things for their upcoming season, including this patio, which will seat up to 100 people. They also have a market which is going to open, and a 3D imaging wall, which will be used in Fort Fright and the sunset ceremonies. I have full details coming up at 6. For First at 5:30, I'm Jamie Patterson. Kingston police have the area blocked off here at Wheat Hill and Centennial, as well as on the other side of the bridge at Kingsdale and Centennial. Last year, 86% of tourists rated their visit as an 8 or higher, and a whopping 96% said they would recommend it to family and friends. So that sums up what went on this weekend. If you have a community event coming up and you'd like us to know, you can email live at 5 and go ahead and follow me on Twitter at CKWS_Jamie. Until next time, I hope to see you out and about in the community. The outdoor market not only offers fresh fruits and vegetables, but also local meats and crafts. They're hoping to be operational April through October every Sunday. Stan says the large accommodating areas serve them well and their guests too, with lots of parking options. But the market can run right until mid-December, forcing some vendors to pack up. Harvey was not the only one in the spotlight. Local businesswoman and philanthropist Susan Creasy was also honored by the association. Although the recent heavy snowfall has had a positive impact on some stores, others are not as busy as they're expected to be as the Boxing Week sales continue. The Kingston Humane Society originally had asked for $578,000. After last night's City Council meeting, they've been approved for $354,000 and to continue their services for the next year. Jamie Patterson in Kingston. Fall is here, and we're talking about how Kingston did for tourism this summer. A more detailed plan has been requested and will report back to Council with recommendations. Council will be reviewing it in the new year. Jamie Patterson, CKWS Newswatch, Kingston. Grade 11 student Kaylee Bibick is not your typical teenage girl. She has spent years programming her skills for a unique hobby: robots.
We build robots in a 6-week time frame, and we build and program them from scratch.
Bibick's passion began in 2006 when she became involved with First Robotics, a not-for-profit organization that helps young people develop a passion for science and engineering. With no program at her school, Bibick approached First Robotics to build her own community-based team.
I decided that I wanted to expand my learning opportunities and to be able to provide that same learning experience to other students in the Kingston area that don't have a team at their school.
Waffles Community Robotics is a mix of students who learn alongside mentors who specialize in different aspects of robotics. This year was the first time they built a robot for the regional tournament. This machine was designed to play a game similar to Ultimate Frisbee, where it transports frisbees and drops it in a goal for points. Their robot was one of the few capable of picking up a frisbee off the ground, giving the team extra points. With a top 10 finish at the regionals in Oshawa, the group headed to St. Louis, Missouri for the World Championships.
At the World Championships, our team won the highest rookie seed division in our division.
Bibick was also one of only 10 students to win a Dean's List Award for excelling in leadership, technical, and teamwork. Upon receiving the award, she had the chance to meet Will.I.Am.
We got a picture together. He gave me a bit of a hug, and it was kind of exciting.
To see her recognized for her hard work and to see it pay off in this kind of way is really extra special.
Bibick says she'll keep passing on her knowledge to help the next generation of young, passionate robot creators and help keep Waffles going. Jamie Patterson, CKWS Newswatch, Kingston. This is the last time the pins will drop at Delaney Lanes. The owners have closed the bowling alley after a steady decline in customers.
It's another thing in Gananoque that's gone. You know, it's a sad day. It's a very sad day.
This building has been a staple in Gananoque for over 80 years. Built in 1930, the building started out as the Delaney Theatre. The theatre shut down in 1960 and reopened as a bowling alley 11 months later. Delaney Bowling Alley employee Mitchell Guerra says it is a sign of the times.
We used to do 500 birthday parties a year, and up to maybe 2 years ago we've done maybe 50.
But now local musician Trevor Walsh is finding a new use for old materials and equipment.
He said, you know, is there anything in the building you want? And I just went, oh my goodness, there's so much in the building that can be repurposed.
One of the main items being recycled are these beautiful maple and fir lanes. Now each lane is 80 feet, giving them 640 feet to work with, all being repurposed as tables, countertops, and shelves. Walsh says he plans to recycle and reuse everything he possibly can.
We took truckloads of steel out to be recycled.
The building is heading back to its roots. It has recently been purchased by a group from Montreal, which plans to turn it into a live theater. Jamie Patterson, CKWS Newswatch, Gananoque.